was going to do a gift wrapping video, and this one's going to be a whole chaotic mess. But yes, we are starting by making huge piles on my bed because the kids just left and went to my mother's house. Tristan is out with his girlfriend, so the only one in the house is Aiden, and he's in his room asleep, so we're good. This right here has been hiding either in the garage, in my closet, or in big bins out in my garage, so that way the kids don't mess with it. And now it is time to kind of organize this and get it under control. And this is not all of it. There are a few items we do still need to go pick up, and I'll bring you guys for that too. First things first though is sorting this out by kid. We picked this up for Declan, and then like 2 days later our neighbor brought over a neighbor gift for Declan, and it's this exact one. So I mean, I don't know if we return it or just let him play with it, who knows. I'd say Corpse Bride was Gwen or Brianna.
Right? Like, cause then
who does this belong to? I don't
know, probably Gwen, because I think Brianna more likes the coral.
I broke one of my big rules. I did not at any point write down nothing that I bought. Nothing. Black Friday, Amazon, any shopping I've done this entire time, I have not written down anything. But look at the cute paper I found in Target today. It says from Santa all over it. I had to hide it from the smaller two. But look how cute. Look, we got cute toys. Bones, you know, don't forget the furs. This is Tristan. My kids love books, and these two are gonna be in with the game that they do from the Elf on Christmas Eve morning, and then Declan wanted this one. More books. Declan wanted whatever this Gravity Falls thing is. Gwenny, How to Catch a Unicorn. I got this to read to the kids, not in any of the other stuff. This I just want as a Christmas book, this is on sale. And of course, this is mine. I have issues, I know, don't judge. This crap this year made my heart happy. This is a Barbie dream house, but I don't have to find a spot for like a huge Barbie dream house. And Gwen is still super excited about this. Every time I go in the store, all the little miniature ones, I love this concept, and it was $9.99. Come on, that's so much better than $200 and a whole mess of space. Oh wait, there's more. We didn't clean out my closet yet. Oh, more. And more. And more. 5 kids, please just remember, 5 kids. Most of this was in my closet just because I didn't feel comfortable having it outside. Like, it's Bath and Body Works stuff, and I didn't want the sprays, you know, in the garage getting hot. Our weather's been going from anywhere between like 40 something to almost 90, and that roller coaster rush. Oh, this was for me, not even for Christmas. Like, this is for me to wear now so it gets use. Hold on, wait till you see it. It's the holiday armadillo. I told you I had problems. More cat stuff. Everything's sorted. I'm already going ahead and writing everything down because I forgot half of this and he didn't even know some of it, so now we're trying to make sense of it all. I did not film a stocking stuffer video this year specifically because my kids are nosy. Declan is my main problem. So I did not do that because he would know everything that's in this bag. I will say I have all of my kids divided into a bag for each kid, and that saves me trouble on Christmas Eve because then I just grab their stocking and their bag, loaded up, and I'm good to go. No sorting or anything. I handle all that ahead of time. Like right now, that's one of the things I'm doing. So I know in the middle of the night when I'm trying to handle this all, there's no confusion. They each have their own bag. Like, here's Gwen's right there. Lists have been made. We thought we were doing pretty good, and we are doing pretty good, but we are lacking, so definitely going shopping. I knew I had more stuff hiding. Gwen asked for a unicorn. I saw this thing. I thought it was just so funny. It's one of them sticks that she rides. It's a cheap little nothing, but she wants like a gigantic unicorn. She's had one. She broke it. No thank you. I had other stuff. I found the bee and this little nail polish. You grip it and you put the fingernail polish in there. Little things for Brianna's stocking. These were in a separate bag. This for Saren. That's my son's girlfriend if you haven't heard that name before. And this one's for Declan. He wanted the weird goose. He just said he loves it, so more stockings. hidden in the back of the closet. Almost forgot about it. This is Gwen's. First stop we're gonna try is Marshall's. This is where I get all the pet like toys and stuff. It's the cheapest and best place to get them, especially when my dogs destroy almost everything and they eat the cat toys. Mako will eat any cat toy that makes noise. So this is where I get all the stuff for the pets and anything else we find for the kids along the way. We're already successful in looking for stuff for the girls. But in case you were curious, here's your next holiday right there. Valentine's Day stuff, and this is like everywhere in this store. Those are really cute though. I like those. He's singing. Marshall's was very, very successful. We got the cats done, the dogs done. We got a few more things for the tiny kids. They are done. Tristan, we got a few more things. We're going to Academy Sports. I'm gonna try a few more things for Tristan, possibly for Aiden. And honestly, I think we're pretty close to done. Like, I even got another thing for my mom while we were in Marshall's. Change of plans, we're passing Sam's Club, so we're gonna run into Sam's Club real fast because they've got good clothing sections and other stuff too, like toys and stuff. So we're gonna run into there on the way down the road to Academy. And yes, I did good this time. I wrote down everything in the parking lot in my notebook that we picked up at Marshall's, so our list is still accurate. These are the peanut butter cookies that I just tried to mimic right there in a tray, $22, 60 cookies. Look at this. We go Christmas to Valentine to Easter. Easter essentials. Look at that. Already. It's so dark, so I'm giving you like a below angle. I absolutely hate this angle, but that's okay. Sam's Club was very productive. I'll show you everything we got when we get home, but now we gotta book it to Academy. I have no idea where I last started talking to you guys at, because we went to Academy, we did really good in Academy, and then we're like, whoa. And then I figured out we didn't have enough wrapping paper, so then we just went to Walmart. We walked around Walmart, got some more things, and now we're finally going back home. It's after 8:30. I'm so glad I put the soup in the crock pot, because otherwise I just have to cook dinner, but I don't. It's waiting for me, luckily. We're home. This is a separate video that you're going to see next after this one. These are some Rice Krispie treats. This is a cake I still have to ice tonight in the middle of everything else. I am beyond grateful that I threw soup in the crock pot for dinner. It is pasta fagioli. It's like Italian chili almost. The cats know that there's cat toys in that bag. Look at them. Here, let's turn on some lights so you can see. Look at these two. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that is the bag right there. You could see the word cat. Of course they are. Of course they find that bag. But we have to sort through everything that we just bought, and then we're gonna bring everything out and bring it on to the couch, sort it by child. I still have yet to clean up the elf. It's crazy in here. I tried to warn y'all when I started this video and it was in my room. It was full-blown chaos, but this is exactly what holidays are like for us, because my husband never feels that we've done enough and he always wants to do some last minute things. Luckily, we're not like Christmas Eve last minute of things, but this is how we are on the night that we finally get to wrap. My mom will take the younger ones and my older ones go off and do their own thing, and then we get to actually take several hours and just make sure we finish up Christmas. So we're gonna eat some soup real quick. I'll show you my bowl and then just start knocking out the wrapping. My pasta's still cooking for the soup for like another 6 minutes, and I bought these well over a week ago because see the little blue light right there? That lets me know that that's low or basically gone, and I keep forgetting to switch it out. Yeah, see, it was so low, it's starting to do the little brown thing. Just pop it back in there. And this one has a little boost option, so it'll send extra. That's the one that plugs in with a cord to the wall. I love that one. There's my bowl of the pasta fagioli. Really needs to cool down, so we're gonna keep working on the other video real quick. He just hung his coat on Chet's ears, on his antlers.
I'm just kidding.
I'm enjoying my soup. He's gonna go ahead and start organizing all the piles because his soup is still too hot to eat. So I'm having dinner, he's organizing. Can I have Cusco?
Cusco.
I don't know if I showed you guys the funniest thing I found in Five Below.
Cusco's poison.
Look, it is a remote control Cusco. I love the Emperor's New Groove. I don't think it gets enough attention. Cusco's poison, that is like the funniest thing. And the little vial. This is so, so cute. I found this in Five Below. It had to come home.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping...
I personally love wrapping presents. I love giving them, figuring out what I'm going to give people. I really do. I love giving gifts to people and thinking it through. And then the wrapping part, if I could do those really beautiful ones where you see all the different intricate wrappings and the bows and all that, I would love it. But it's just not feasible with small children. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. So when my kids are older, I definitely plan on doing that. But as you just saw, we put on a Christmas movie instead of music because we still have several movies we have not gotten to just with everything going on. So I think we went through 3 Christmas movies while we were wrapping everything over the course of this video. First thing we did was divide out all the things that are going to be from the big fat man and the rest of them that are going to be from us. In our home, we do some things from Santa and then everything else comes from us. And especially if it is a very large ticket item, we don't prefer that to come from Santa because I would really hate my kids to go to school and be like, oh my gosh, did you see Santa got me a PS5 or a computer or a brand new Nintendo Switch? And then there's this other child who is feeling like crap because, Santa brought them this, $20 toy that lit up their world. But now all of a sudden they're like, well, why doesn't Santa love me as much as that kid? Was I not as good as that kid? Yada, yada, yada. I hate situations like that. And I refuse to have my children be in the middle of anything like that. So we are very careful with what comes from Santa and what comes from us. Trying to whisper talk through that because my children are running around the house right now with my sick voice was just really bad. So I'm hoping you guys could fully understand everything I was saying there because I just really don't want to worry about redoing that voiceover with the kids in the house.
Making our Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yeah, seize all the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close.
Connor took a break from wrapping, so I closed out the other video with the pie and the cake. I'm like double fisting dessert over here. I don't care. They are both fantastic. He's eating a kiwi like an apple. Does anybody else do this or their spouse do this? We literally just went to Sam's and bought a big thing of kiwis and apples and he eats them like this. We still have a long way to go though. We finished all the Santa wrapping. That's why we took a short break for a minute and he's eating a kiwi. I had some dessert to finish out the other video and now we're gonna keep going. Slap bracelets to hold wrapping paper rolls is the greatest thing ever. Putting tape on them ruins it. I hate that. I love funny boxes. And my kids, they look forward to this actually to see what they're going to get. Like that's a tampon box. I just put a pair of Tristan's, I think it was his shirt or a pair of pants in it. He's getting tacos and muffins and Aiden's getting a Sprite box and one of the kids is getting a little cookie box. I think it's absolutely hysterical to use whatever boxes I can find all over my house. Yes, we use normal boxes, and I will show you that here in a minute on a few of Declan's items. But if I can find a funny box, absolutely that is what I'm going to use. Do any of you guys do this, or am I just crazy and you guys go to the store and buy special boxes for each gift so they wrap up all nice and pretty and you're not handing someone a pack of Ritz? Like, I'm just genuinely curious.
those little guys that burp and fart, they are motion activated, and somehow they're motion activated when they're wrapped, because even walking past them now with the wrapping paper, they're still making noise. So that's gonna be fun on Christmas morning. But here's all the different boxes and stuff I used just to be funny with the kids. I was gonna go ahead and show you guys all of that. I absolutely love it. I think it just brings a little extra fun to Christmas morning. Another thing is tags. When I was growing up, my presents came from like Shaquille O'Neal and different Yankee players and the president and all kinds of just funny things. My parents always did crazy stuff like that. So for my kids, the gifts that come from us, yeah, a lot of them are cute and they say mom and dad, mommy and daddy, your loving parents. Some of them are funny. Like this one for Brianna says, you know who. One of them for Tristan, I think said, just take a wild guess. I think that's what I wrote. The next one I'm going to show you at the end of this little clip, you're going to see another funny one for Brianna. I love funny tags. Anything just to keep Christmas fun and interesting. Plus, my kids are going to talk about this 10 and 20 years down the road, just like I do from my parents.
I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. Making plans, what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that
We're over here celebrating because that's the last gift for Brianna to wrap, and it's 11:30. That's only one of all 5 kids done and wrapped. So we're making progress. Not very quickly, but we're making progress. For those that don't believe us, the puppy has a bedtime. He's been laying there. He got up to go pee and to beg for some food from Connor, and then he laid back down and is snoring. He does have a bedtime. Connor won this little cooker at his office Christmas party, so we're going to hide the Santa presents in this so that way the kids don't find one that's specifically from Santa.
This air fryer cooker box has been fantastic. It's been just sitting there in the garage for days now, and they have no clue. It is fantastic. I love hiding stuff like that. But as far as the rest of this video, I'm gonna sit here and wrap these next like 6 or 7 gifts, and while I'm talking to you guys and just thanking you so much for your support for my channel this past year. I really wish I wasn't with a sick voice right now, because I'm not sick. I feel great, but my voice is yet to recover. I hate that about colds. I don't know about you guys. But honestly, it means the world to me that you watch my videos, comment, share them, everything. I do wish my channel was a little further along, and I don't know, what's going on the YouTube side. I don't care if there's 5 of you watching or 50,000 of you, 5 million. I don't care. I'm going to keep doing it and sharing my life with you because it brings me joy. And I've had so many of you in the comment section that relate very well to my life. And that's what I wanted to do, was just be relatable and give you guys someone on the internet that is more realistic and like a normal person, because there are so many channels that I fell in love with and then they got way too big for their britches. I hate to say it that way, but then they are just no longer relatable, and I could not picture my life like theirs, and I can't watch them anymore. So I will always be that place to come to where it just feels like home.
It is now 1 a.m. We are done with 3 kids. We have not touched Tristan, not touched Declan yet, except for the Santa stuff that we already wrapped. We are now officially out of tags. I've cut my finger. My husband's gone delirious. This is insanity. I think what we're gonna be doing is packing this up in a box and packing that up in a box and continuing this tomorrow. I have no idea how we're gonna continue. I mean, I'm gonna have to write with Sharpies on the boxes at this point, so that's just awful. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one out. I promised you guys a wrapping video, and this is pure chaos, so I really hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up, subscribe, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I will have some shorts for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but otherwise, good night, guys. I don't know what to do with all this mess.
till we perfect for this week. Tomorrow it